And today's video is going to be made in Brazil. Hi everyone, André the Brazilian shaver, aka Barba Tradicional here. So many people on my main channel ask for a made in Brazil shave, and that's what I'm doing today. And we're gonna see the type of products that we can find in Brazil. Some are very easy to find, some not that easy. And there's a category that stands out in terms of availability of products, but it is the situation, the shaving situation in Brazil, it's actually not that good. And that's what we're gonna see today. So as of the razor, there is no Brazilian-made razor as of today, to my knowledge at least, except for the Gillettes. So these are Gillette tags, made in Brazil. Those are made in Brazil, and that what I'm going to be using today. This happened to be my grandpa's, so that has a special value on my collection. So that's Gillette ball end that I'm going to be using. As of the blade, there is only one blade, to my knowledge, that is made in Brazil, which is a Wilkinson sword. This is in this white package, and it's made in Brazil by Procter & Gamble Gillette, and that is the only blades available. There are some blades that we can find in Brazil, like some Lords, Feather. We can find some blades in Brazil, also some branded blades for Brazilian brands, but they're actually made in Egypt, in Israel and other countries. So there is only one Brazilian-made blend, to my knowledge. You can find also, speaking of razors, we can find on drugstore stores, supermarkets, some safety razors like these, for example, but they are first made in China. Have to call the attention to the poor quality of those razors. The finishing, it's not good. It's not aligned. It's extremely aggressive and poorly made. Actually, just by twisting, you can dent the top cap, the bottom cap, and it's not a good option. And it's actually sad because we cannot find good stuff over there. And I would say that someone that has never done like wet shaving, traditional shaving, by using this, they would have terrible results, and that will well, I think they will drive them away from those things. If one guy just simply shaves with this, they think this is what shaving. That's not the image that we want to pass. So moving on to soaps, also not a good option. There are some artisans that have made commemorative soaps to forums, but that's not the reality. We do find a couple of brands, for example, Palmindaia and Bolzano. Those are brands you can find in drugstores and supermarkets. They are very cheap, also very good. I mean, they do the job. If you don't want to spend much and you want a good quality shave, you can get from them. But yeah, those, we have not too many options, not too in terms of soaps and creams. There are other brands, of course, but there are not too many. In terms of brush, actually the piece that was missing for this video was the brush. This one also was made in Brazil, but made only to celebrate the forum, the Barba Tradicional Brazil. So that's a pity. We cannot find Brazil-made brushes. That one's a very good one. It's a synthetic knot and the wooden turn handle with a limited edition as well. There are quite a few still in Shave Place. It's a Brazilian online retail specialized in shaving. And what we can find over there in Brazil are like those brushes, boar brushes or synthetic, extremely poor quality. The bristles are stiff. They're not even. I mean, it's not good. It's really not good. Not a good experience. They're too much. They're too hard. They're too much of scrubby. Not good. Not good at all. It's really a pity, I thought, as well. Not good at all. And last but not least, I think the most products that we have made in Brazil are the aftershaves. For example, the brands that I mentioned before, Palmindaia and Bolzano, they also carry, easy to find in supermarkets and drugstores. But also some beard care products, they also have aftershaves, and also they have like balms that can be like beard balms and also aftershaves. So some brands, but I'll be using today this brand. It's actually aftershave gel from Viking, also a very nice brand. I like their products. So that's going to be today's shave. As always, I'm gonna shave, and afterwards I'll give my opinion, I'll give my comments on the products that I used. So to recap today's shave, it was the brush celebrating the form Barba Tradicional Brazil, synthetic knot, really nice. I mean, the handle it's simple, it's in wood, but I like the details on the engraving, the serial number. It's rather simple, but a very good brush. I know barbers in Brazil that use it. I know people just like me that shave for fun or for a daily shave. They use this brush and they quite like it. The tech, the Gillette tech, I think everyone knows a Gillette tech. If you don't know, you should pick one up and try it. They are really good. They're mild. You can see I have two types of heads. I mean, this fat handle one and this ball end. The ball end, as you can see, the bottom cap, it's flat over here as opposed to this rounded one on the tech that I have. Those are both very mild, but this is a tiny more efficient, or maybe a tiny more blade feel. Still, I would say that I like a more efficient razor or a more efficient blade with this one. And speaking of blades, I use the Wilkinson sword. This also made by Procter & Gamble in Brazil. It's a good blade. I would say with this razor, it was too mild for me. I mean, it did a good job. It took the hair and I didn't cut myself. I didn't have any irritations, any problem areas. But to me, it lacked a little bit more of efficiency on the blade. Eventually, if I could pair the blade with a more effective razor. But I mean, it's nice, it's good. If you, wherever you are in the world, if you would like to give it a try to this blade, let me know. Pop me in the comments, eventually direct me on Instagram at barba.tradicional. And depending, if you want, I can ship you a couple of those to try. So let me know. But I mean, good blade, honest blade. As I always say, blade you have to try for your own. Not the blade that works for me will work for you, and vice versa. So the more blades you try, the more fun it is, but also you will have a different opinion that I will, for sure. I went Bosano cream, also really good cream, very inexpensive. You can find it in every single drugstore or supermarket, very cheap. And they do a great job. The leather that we whipped up was fantastic. The protection, very good. And yeah, I mean, if you're just shave for shave, like an everyday shaver, and you don't fancy any collection or any like artisan soaps, you should definitely try this. But also, if you do like this, the hobby, why not trying as well? Very nice cream as well, indeed. And I finished off with the gel, the aftershave gel by Viking. Very good one as well. This brand here, they're more well known for the beard care products, but they also do have a couple of shaving products like aftershave, a couple of creams. But I really like this one. This one sucks up really quickly. It smells really nice, and it doesn't leave any residue, like it's not oiliness to my skin and anything. And the ingredients list, I mean, it does what an aftershave should do, soothing the skin after the shave, and helping to recover as well. So really like this one. And yeah, that was today's shave. Hope you liked it. Let me know if you want to test one of those blades as well. I can send it out to you. And let me know in the comments if you have already used any other Brazilian products. I know that Sinatra Lennon has used some palming dye on his videos as well. Let me know in the comments what you can find also in your local supermarket, in your local store, in your whatever city or country you're in. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Cheers.